Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Leslie and I am a bagaholic. I review all kinds of bags ranging from Lululemon to Coach to Louis Vuitton to Hermes. Today I have a review of Loewe's Flamenco medium clutch bag in Napa calfskin. If you saw my unboxing video, I was disappointed with the leather. It just wasn't as soft as I had hoped. I used to have the Ascot bag by the row and the leather was insane. It was like liquid silk. I ended up rehoming that bag because, like this one, it had a magnetic closure, but the magnet was very weak. The bag would often fall open when I set the bag down and just all my things would just come out. So after the unboxing video, I was thinking if I didn't have that bag to compare it to, this leather would have been fine. The flamenco bag does have very pliable leather. It's just not as buttery soft. So in this video, I'll go over all the details and include mod shots, and we'll find out if I decide to keep this bag or not. Okay, we're going to take a look at the dimensions of this bag. So it's about 12 inches in length. It's about 9.5 inches in height and just about 3.5 inches in depth. We're going to weigh this bag and let's see. It's a very light bag. So empty I actually have the strap in here. It weighs 1 pound, 1.2 ounces. So this is a really light bag. Okay, we're going to take a look at the strap. So this is how it is removable, and it's also very adjustable. It has 4 different holes that you can use. So the only problem I have with this strap is it's very thin. So for the size of this bag, the strap should be thicker for comfort. Like, I'm not a fan of very thin straps like this because it'll eventually just dig into my shoulder if I put in too many things, and usually my iPhone will tilt it to the heavier side. So the inside here is really nice. It's suede lining. This is the magnetic closure right here. So I love how the opening is super wide. So finding your things and putting your things in this bag is going to be very, very easy. So there is no like logos really on this bag, just this branding like right over here in the corner. Other than that, it's like the very minimalist bag you can find on the market right now. Actually, this is from 2023, so you're not going to be able to find this one exactly anymore unless you go on the pre-owned market. So the new ones have like a Loewe logo right over here in gold. So I'm not a huge fan of that. I much prefer the discreet logo in the corner here. So this has, the way this bag opens and closes, you pull the knots at the sides and it turns into like this beautiful tulip shape, which I absolutely love. So to open it, you have to just kind of like put your hands in there and stretch it open and then undo the magnet. So the bottom of this bag does not have any feet, but that's okay, I guess. I mean, it's a very minimal bag, so I kind of don't expect a bag like this to really have feet anyway. It would kind of take away from the design. I wanted to show how the strap attaches to the bag. So there's this D-ring right over here, and then you put the strap through the D-ring, and then you just notch it with this hole right here. So that's how they go on. So there is a tiny little D-ring that you could swap the strap out for a different one if you wanted to, as long as it can just fit in this small size. So I want to take a little bit closer look at this leather. I'm going to zoom in here. So it is super pliable. Like, it will fall and bend and, you know, it'll fold. It has a very lovely drape in it, but it's just not as buttery soft. I wish I had the Ascot bag to show you guys like what the difference of this leather is. Like, if you feel like this, you can hear it. So when it's like buttery soft, it's a much quieter sound. Like, it doesn't sound like this. It's just beautiful, like liquid silk is how I can describe it. But this leather is still very soft. It's very pliable, just not buttery soft. So I also wanted to take a look at the color of this. It's a beautiful dark purple, like an eggplant, The name of this color is aubergine, so reminds me of my Balenciaga eggplant actually. It's a very, very deep, lovely purple. Okay, I'm going to show some things for size reference here. So this is an iPad 11-inch. So as you can see, it will fit in this bag. But when you put it in, the magnet doesn't really go below the magnet. Hard to see, but it's kind of like right where it is, so it can kind of close, but it's right there. And if you want to cinch, it's not going to cinch. So you're gonna have to carry it like this, which is totally fine too. So it can fit an iPad 11 if that's something you want to carry around. If you want to carry a notebook, this will go in just fine. No problem there at all. So if you wanted to carry a soda can, this is a Liquid Death Mango. I kind of love this. It'll fit in exactly, perfectly. And if you also wanted to carry a ginger ale with a smaller can, that'll also work. So it's actually a pretty nice size bag, and it'll carry more than just your essentials. This is the medium. I don't think there's a small. There's like a mini. They skipped the small for some reason. Okay, we're going to see what fits in this bag and what I would sometimes carry. So the notebook is sometimes, usually I'll put that in a backpack, but you'll see this is a little pouch my sister gave me from Cancun. Pill box. I have my card case. These are reading glasses my husband's been asking me to carry, which can be annoying sometimes. AirPod here. Have some whites. So there is no inner pocket anywhere, so that's the one thing that can be a little bit annoying if you're looking for organization. So I have some mints, card case, and these are my keys. This is Old McQueen, which I love. So that is probably, oh, and a phone. So we'll put that here. So that's probably everything I would fit and I would carry on a regular basis. So it's not bad. I like how it feels. If I didn't have the notebook in here, it would give a more of a tulip shape. So it would look like that. So I think it's a really cute bag. You can carry it as a clutch without the strap and just hold it under your arm, or put the strap on crossbody or over the shoulder, which I'll have some mod shots. So this is how the bag looks, carrying it as a clutch. It's pretty comfortable. I don't usually carry clutches, but I like how it looks. So I'm 4'11", and this is kind of how it looks as a crossbody. I think it's a good size, even though I'm pretty petite. So I'm going to take it over and put it on my shoulder. Just can carry it like this. I think it's a very nice size. So I'm sure you're all wondering, am I going to keep this bag or not? And the answer is yes. So there it is. It's a keeper, guys. This bag retails for $3,150. I do not think it is worth that price. The price keeps going up, and it's much better to buy these bags on the resale market for half the cost. I would say if it were new, I would not pay any more than $2,250 for this bag. I got this bag pre-owned for $1,500 on Fashion File, and it's in excellent condition. If you're patient enough, the deals are out there. You just have to keep an eye out. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.